Hi boys and girls, we're going to continue with our document for photo editing fun, and we're setting it up so that we can do some additional things later. So what we're going to do today, we're going to work with the text box, and as you can see here at the top is a toolbar bar. So we're going to go to text box, and when it appears here, the wording, the text is highlighted, you want to click out of it. So come over to the white section of your document, okay? And then you're going to click back inside. This is going to allow the squares to pop up around the text, and this will allow you to make it smaller, maybe a little longer, and it's also going to allow you to click and drag it. We're going to drag it right here, okay? Now, the next thing that you're going to do, you're going to highlight that, and you're going to type in name with the colon, space, and then you're going to type your first and last name. Okay? Once you've done that, you're going to come right over here. You're going to click and drag, and then we're going to go back up here at the top, and we are looking to make this bold. Now see, it's highlighted, so we can come right here and you'll see the box pops up and it says make a text bold. So we're going to click on that, and there you see it's now bold. Okay, we're going to also click outside of the box and back in to maybe shorten it just a little bit. Okay. Next, we're going to come up to shapes, and I want you to count down to the fourth one. This is the square that has the pointed corners, so you're going to click on it. Now the squares are already around, so we can adjust the size of this as if we would like. I'm going to drag down just a little bit because later you're going to use this box to put a picture of yourself in it. So now I'm going to click and drag it, and I'm going to line it up. So see how that's, let me move it just a little bit. Okay, see how that's lined up? Just, you know, it's just a nice visual there. Next, we're going to go back up and add another text box. This time we want our text box to be a little bit thicker and a little bit longer, and we'll adjust it and even it out as we add some other things. But we're going to put it right, let's put it right here at the top. Now, once again, this is a nice visual look. Make sure these lines come across, meet up with each other. Now, I'm going to highlight the text that's here, and we're going to type in photo editing fun. Now later I'm going to come back and we're going to increase the font size on this, but right now we're just going to leave it as it is. We are going to go back up to the toolbar area. Now remember, these are icons help us align our text. This one aligns to left. Now if you'll watch your text, this one centers it. The next one brings it all the way to the right, and the last one does something called justify, and that would be when you have a paragraph or something like that and you want all the edges to be squared off, so it may put additional spaces in between words. So it just totally depends on what you're looking for. We're looking for centering our title today, so we're going to go back to center. And we are finished for the moment with this text box. We're going to add actually two more text box. This time, and if you noticed, I clicked out of the box and back in so that the additional squares would appear so that I can adjust the size of this. This time I'm gonna highlight the text, and I'm gonna type before editing Okay, and I'm going to bring this one. This time I'm going to line up the bottom of the box with the square. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, instead of coming up here and adding an additional text box, this one's already here. I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to come down to my keyboard, hold down the Command key, and then press C quickly and lift that finger. And then I'm going to press Command V and lift that finger again. What's happened is it's copied my box. So now I have the same box, the same size, and you'll notice when I moved it, that blue line lets me know that they are centered at the exact same spot. So I'm going to bring it over now. I'm going to highlight before and change that to the word after. Okay? And then I'm going to center after editing, and I'm going to put my cursor at the end of before editing and center that as well. All right, so we have the top area of our document ready for the next stage.